Hey everyone, it's Anthony from ComicsEatingUp.net. I'm doing the new comic Spec review video for April 18th, 2018. We're creeping up to that magic 1,000 follower mark, so thanks to everyone who subscribed recently. It's a pretty interesting week for comics, so let's jump right in. Black Hammer, Agent of Doom #1. Jeff Lemire is not disappointed with one of the best superhero books in the market. The characters are well developed, and the book is a throwback to Gold and Silver Age superhero books, but with added depth. There's a regular and a Scotty Young B cover for this one. I have a feeling the Scotty Youngs will be grabbed up pretty quickly. Action Comics hits the 1,000th issue mark this week. Not sure this one will be earth-shattering. However, these anniversary issues are a great jumping-on point, not to mention that people collect them. So there are 10 regular covers for this one for each of the 8 decades Superman has been around, plus a blank. And there's also a Jim Lee tour book worth checking out. This one is a little bit pricey, but worth looking for. Batman #45 continues to lead up to wedding bells for Bruce and Selina. The regular Tony Daniels cover is sold out at Midtown, and the B cover by Jim Lee is 1 per person, but still in stock. It's definitely interesting that the regular cover by Tony Daniels has sold out. Grab one of each if you like it. Harley Quinn 42 starts the Old Lady Harley storyline. We saw this with All New Wolverine a couple of weeks back. However, the B cover is the second half of the connecting Frank Cho cover, and I do love Frank Cho's work. Image only has 1 new series out this week, which is great. It's called Skyward, and it looks really interesting. Gravity on Earth has been cut by half, and people can now fly. But people can also float out into space, apparently, so be careful with that. A girl born after G-Day stumbles onto a plot to bring gravity back, and that's the basis for the story. Definitely looks interesting, like I mentioned. Amazing Spider-Man 799 is out this week, continuing the red-hot Red Goblin story. This is a must-pick-up for me, and it has been really good. There's an Humberto Ramos connecting cover, an Ed McGuinness incentive, and an Alex Ross variant as well. Also, be on the lookout for Amazing Spider-Man 795 and 796. They both get a black and white 3rd print cover. I think these might be a little bit in demand. Smaller print run on them, definitely. Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man reprints, True Believers Venom vs. Spider-Man #1 gets a 2nd printing. I'm grabbing at least one of these Amazing Spider-Man 300 reprints for my collection. It's a small week for indie books this week. The first book I am looking at this week is Power Rangers #26. It's following up on the events of 25. I know people ask me not to give spoilers out, but now it's been over a month. So I'm going to grab this one for the Shattered Grid storyline. I want to see the follow-up to what happened when one of the Power Rangers got stabbed through the back. Sold the heck out of issue #25 and Go-Go Power Rangers #8 as a result. I want to see if I can continue the sales with this. I love odd small press books, and Hero Tomorrow Comics has 2 out. Apama, the Undiscovered Animal #1, and Tap Dance Killer #1 are on my books to check out list. Wasted Space #1's out this week from Vault Comics. This looks like it's going to be a really interesting read. Check out the description of the book online for YouTube community standards. I'm not going to say what it says, but it's done by Michael Morsi, and it's described as throwing Philip K. Dick and Preacher into a blender. That's it for us this week. Thanks for checking out my channel, and please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you see a book that you think should be on the list, let us know. We've been getting a ton of new followers, and that's greatly appreciated. Our view count goes up each week. If you're watching on ComicsEatingUp.net, let us know what you're specking on. If you're watching on Facebook or another site, hop over to YouTube or ComicsEatingUp.net to join the conversation. That's it. See you next week.